Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Skeleton Knight in Another World, episodes 6 and 7. I am sorry about the lighting not being very good. I actually need to go to the store tomorrow and get, some better dimmer bulbs, because these are not working very well. They'll work at first, and then the lights will start flickering, and they won't stop, and you'll have to turn the light off for a while. Anyway, these two episodes feature the elf village, and we get to meet her mother, father, and a little bit on her sister, and apparently her sister is getting married. And her and her father go and meet with the elders about what happened, and they do say that yes, she acted impulsively and that it could have caused problems, but the humans did violate the treaty first. And while that's going on, Ark ends up spending time with her mother, and they do a little sparring match, and she kicks his butt every single time. So apparently maxing out your strength isn't enough. Sorry. Anyway, later on, they end up going and looking for certain wolves, because apparently their fur is used in making amazing veils for weddings. So she wants to get that for her sister as a wedding gift. They actually managed to find some, but the head wolf is has that same kind of bracelet thingy that the basilisk and the what was the other one that had it? I don't remember, but yeah. So, they start to think that maybe something's going on, but they can't figure out what, obviously. And he had told them about the curse that was making him look like a skeleton, and so, they're fine with it. And they do tell him that there is a possible way to fix that. They have to go to the Dragon's Land and get a certain item, but it's going to be hard to do, considering, you gotta pass through the dragons area, and they are not known for being nice. While Ark is laying there, contemplating this whole thing, because, he made that whole thing up for his backstory as to why he looks like this, and he was like, I wonder. And he decides to use Uncurse on his hand, on this tip of his finger, and the funny thing is that it worked. For maybe a second. At least at the end of the episode, it looked like it had worked, and I was, shocked. I was like, wow, that actually did work. Because I had thought that my theory that yes, it might have been initially for his backstory, but because he's now in this world, that backstory became his actual backstory, and that is why he looks like this. I mean, that whole thing doesn't disprove the theory, though. It just means that he's going to need something stronger to break it if it actually is true. Because every time he tries it, it'll work for a second, and then it'll go back to normal. And then he keeps trying it, and it still keeps doing the same thing. So, shoot, what else did it have in this episode? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was doing this a lot during the stream. What the heck? Anyway. The princess that was mentioned in the previous set of episodes, she decides to go and visit the elves with her maid and some guards, and they get attacked, and sadly they all end up getting killed by people who were assigned to kill them, I'm guessing by the brother that was being suspicious. Thankfully, Ark had seen this go on, and he took down the bandits easy, and to add insult to injury to them, and the brother of middle finger to the brother's plan, he brought them all back to life if he could, which includes the maid, the princess, and many of the guards, but sadly not all of them survived. And she wakes up and sees him there, realizing that she had died, but thinking that a deity had essentially brought them back. So, yeah, now he's got that to deal with later. But, yeah, everything is not completely done yet, and they're going to have a hard time. dealing with the politics if they end up getting involved in it, which we don't know if they're going to or not. Anyway, if I missed anything important, please let me know. And I will see you guys next time.